song in the night. And Jesus, I need you every moment. I need you here now. This grace poured heart sing out your praise forever. Beauty for ashes, you find the weak and contrite heart. Shoulder its burdens and carry it into the light. Jesus, Jesus, I need you every moment. I need you here now. This grace poured heart sing out your praise forever. And Jesus, I need you every moment. I need you here now. This grace poured heart sing out your praise forever. Oh. Remember love and remember mercy. Christ before me, Christ behind me. Your loving kindness has never failed me. Christ before me, Christ behind me. Come on, we sing it out. Remember love, remember mercy. Christ before me, Christ behind me. Your loving kindness has never failed me. Christ before me, Christ. Come on, we sing and remember love, remember mercy. Christ before me, Christ behind me. Your loving kindness has never failed me. Christ before me, Christ behind me. Yeah. Jesus, I need you every moment. I need you here now. This grace poured heart sing out your praise forever. Jesus, I need you every moment. I need you here now. This grace poured heart sing out your praise forever. Remember love, remember mercy. Christ before, Christ behind. Your loving kindness has never failed. Christ before, Christ behind. There were days I didn't know how I'd make it. Moments when tomorrow felt unclear. I counted what I didn't have in my hands. and felt the weight of quiet fear. But somehow food was still on the table, and somehow strength still carried me through. And only now I see the truth. It was always you. I thought provision had to be dramatic, a sudden change, a visible sign. But you provided breath and courage, peace of heart and perfect timing. You met my needs before I named them. You stayed ahead of every lap, and even when I felt behind, you never turned your back. I worry about what was coming, but you were already there. You have always provided. You have never let me fall in ways I saw, in ways I didn't. You were faithful through it all, not just in moments of abundance, but when the road was hard to see. You have always provided for me. I remember nights filled with questions, days my faith felt thin and small, yet somehow grace kept flowing right when I had nothing at all. You taught me trust doesn't come from plenty, it comes from knowing who you are. A faithful God who meets his children exactly where they are. Daily bread, quiet mercy, strength enough for just today. You don't promise me tomorrow's answers, but you promise me your way. I release my fear of lacking, I release my need to know, because you have always provided, and you will not let me go. You have always provided, and I am grateful still. There were days I didn't know how I'd make it, moments when tomorrow felt unclear. I counted what I didn't have in my hands, and felt the weight of quiet fear. But somehow food was still on the table, and somehow strength still carried me through. And only now I see the truth. It was always you. I thought provision had to be dramatic, a sudden change, a visible sign. But you provided breath and courage, peace of heart and perfect timing. You met my needs before I named them. You stayed ahead of every lap, and even when I fell behind, you never turned your back. I worry about what was coming, but you were already there. You have always provided. You have never let me fall in ways I saw, in ways I didn't. You were faithful through it all, not just in moments of abundance, but when the road was hard to see. You have always provided for me. I remember nights filled with questions, days my faith felt thin and small, yet somehow grace kept flowing right when I had nothing at all. You taught me trust doesn't come from plenty, it comes from knowing who you are. A faithful God who meets his children exactly where they are. Daily bread, quiet mercy, strength enough for just today. You don't promise me tomorrow's answers, but you promise me your way. I release my fear of lacking, I release my need to know, because you have always provided, and you will not let me go. You have always provided, and I'm grateful still. There are dangers I never noticed, paths I crossed without a scar, moments when I could have fallen, but somehow made it this far. I didn't see the hand that guided me, I didn't hear the warning call, but now I know I wasn't lucky, I wasn't alone at all. You were present in the intersections, in the places I passed through unaware. You were blocking doors I wanted open, protecting me with unseen care. I thought delays were disappointments, I thought no meant you were gone, but now I see those pauses where you kept me strong. I never walked alone, not even for a day. Every step, every season, you were guiding my way. There were dangers I never faced, because you stood between. I never walked alone, you were watching over me. There were times I blamed the waiting, times I questioned where you'd been, but you were saving me from heartache I could never see back then. And every road I didn't take, every door that didn't stay, was a quiet act of mercy that led me here today. Thank you for the roads you closed, thank you for the wars you won, before I even knew the battle had begun. I trust the ways you guard my life, seen and unseen, near and far. You are my protector, just as you are. I never walked alone, not for one moment. Covered, kept. There are dangers I never noticed, paths I crossed without a scar, moments when I could have fallen, but somehow made it this far. I didn't see the hand that guided me, I didn't hear the warning call, but now I know I wasn't lucky, I wasn't alone at all. You were present in the intersections, in the places I passed through unaware. You were blocking doors I wanted open, protecting me with unseen care. I thought delays were disappointments, I thought no meant you were gone, but now I see those pauses where you kept me strong. I never walked alone, not even for a day. Every step, every season, you were guiding my way. There were dangers I never faced, because you stood between. I never Thank you for the wars you won before I even knew the battle had begun. I trust the ways you guard my life, seen and unseen, near and far. You are my protector, just as you are. I never walked alone, not for one moment. Covered, kept. I prayed for answers and solutions, for changes I could understand. But you gave me something better. You gave me peace I hadn't planned. Some blessings didn't come with labels. Some arrived disguised as grace. And only later did I realize they were gifts I couldn't trace. I asked for strength, you gave me patience. I asked for speed, you taught me rest. I asked for clarity in chaos. You stayed close and gave me breath. You knew exactly what I needed, even when my prayers were small. And some of the greatest blessings were the ones I didn't call. These are blessings I didn't ask for, mercies I didn't see, love that came without condition, grace that waited patiently. You were answering deeper prayers than the words I could afford. These are blessings I didn't ask for, but they came from you, my Lord. You gave me healing in the process, not the outcome I expected first. You taught my heart to trust you slowly when my faith was tired and hurt. And now I thank you for the blessings that didn't look like what I planned, because they shaped me, saved me, and held me when I couldn't stand. Thank you for the gifts disguised. Thank you for the quiet ways. Thank you for the unseen blessings that carried me through darker days. I surrender my expectations. I release my need for control, because you bless my life with wisdom that restores my soul. Blessings I didn't ask for, still changing me. Grateful, humble. I prayed for answers and solutions, for changes I could understand. But you gave me something better. You gave me peace I hadn't planned. Some blessings didn't come with labels. Some arrived disguised as grace. And only later did I realize they were gifts I couldn't trace. I asked for strength, you gave me patience. I asked for speed, you taught me rest. I asked for clarity in chaos. You stayed close and gave me breath. You knew exactly what I needed, even when my prayers were small. And some of the greatest blessings were the ones I didn't call. These are blessings I didn't ask for, mercies I didn't see, love that came without condition, grace that waited patiently. You were answering deeper prayers than the words I could afford. These are words I could understand. But you gave me something better. You gave me peace I hadn't planned. Some blessings didn't come with labels. Some arrived disguised as grace. And only later did I realize they were gifts I couldn't trace. I asked for strength, you gave me patience. I asked for speed, you taught me rest. I asked for clarity in chaos. You stayed close and gave me breath. You knew exactly what I needed, even when my prayers were small. And some of the greatest blessings were the ones I didn't call. These are blessings I didn't ask for, mercies I didn't see, love that came without condition, grace that waited patiently. You were answering deeper prayers than the words I could afford. These are blessings I didn't ask for, but they came from you, my Lord. I stood before a closed door, no sign of where to go. Every option felt exhausted, every path said no. I prayed the same prayer over and over, wondered if you heard me then. But right when hope was wearing thin, you made a way again. You didn't rush the solution, you didn't answer how I thought, but step by step you opened space where fear had tightly locked. And what I thought was the end became the place I learned that you are still the God of pathways. Where bridges seem to burn, you made a way again. When I saw no way through, you opened doors I couldn't touch, did what only you could do. I won't forget the moment when my faith was nearly spent. You made a way again. I've learned that waiting isn't wasted when it's placed into your care. You are shaping more than outcomes. You are meeting me right there. And now when I face another wall and feel the fear return, I remember who you are, the God who makes a way again. I trust the timing I don't see, I trust the plans beyond my view. Every closed door, every delay is still under you. I release my fear of endings, I release my need to know, because you are still the God who opens roads where I can't go. You made a way again. And I believe you will. A way again. I stood before a closed door, no sign of where to go. Every option felt exhausted, every path said no. I prayed the same prayer over and over, wondered if you heard me then. But right when hope was wearing thin, you made a way again. You didn't rush the solution, you didn't answer how I thought, but step by step you opened space where fear had tightly locked. And what I thought was the ending became the place I learned that you are still the God of pathways where bridges seem to burn. You made a way again. But now back and see your fingerprints on moments I survived, times I should have fallen harder, but somehow stayed alive. I didn't see the shield around me, I didn't know the cost, but you were guarding every step I thought was lost. You covered me when I was careless, you covered me when I was afraid, you covered me when I didn't know the dangers in my way. And even now with all my questions, one truth is always clear: I am still standing, still breathing, because you are here. I am still covered by your hand, still held within your care. Through storms I saw and storms I missed, you were always there. I don't know how you did it all, but this much I understand: I am still covered by your hand. Protection doesn't mean perfection, it means you never leave. It means your love surrounds my life in ways I can't conceive. And when tomorrow brings uncertainty and fear knocks once again, I will remember who has kept me and rest in Him. Covered in mercy, covered in love, covered in earn or replay. I place my trust where it belongs, not in what I can see, but in the faithful hand of God that's covering me. Still covered by your hand, and I am safe, covered at rest. I look back and see your fingerprints on moments I survived, times I should have fallen harder, but somehow stayed alive. I didn't see the shield around me, I didn't know the cost, but you were guarding every step I thought was lost. You covered me when I was careless, you covered me when I was afraid, you covered me when I didn't know the dangers in my way. And even now with all my questions, one truth is always clear: I am still standing, still breathing, because you are here. I am still covered by your hand, still held within your care. Through storms I saw and storms I missed, you were always there. I don't know how you did it all, but this much I understand: I am still covered by your hand. Protection doesn't mean perfection, it means you never leave. It means your love surrounds my life in ways I can't conceive. And when tomorrow brings uncertainty and fear knocks once again, I will remember who has kept me and rest in Him. Covered in mercy, covered in grace, covered in love I didn't earn or replace. I place my trust where it belongs, not in what I can see, but in the faithful hand of God that's covering me. Still covered by your hand, and I am safe, covered at rest.